Hello, I'm pleased to send this message to the Irish Institute of Catholic Studies of Mary Immaculate College. This Thursday, May the 14th, we have a day of prayer for humanity to end the global pandemic of the coronavirus. It has been called for by the Higher Committee of Human Fraternity. It's interesting to note that this initiative is very much linked to a significant document that came out last year, jointly signed by Pope Francis and the major figure of the Al-Azhar University in Cairo, the great Sheikh of Al-Azhar. It's the document entitled Human Fraternity for World Peace and Living Together. This document was considered by many very significant. It is the first time signed jointly by a pope and a figure of such high regard within the Islamic world of the Sunni tradition. It's a document that has been handed on to all of us, also to those in universities, colleges, to thinkers, to bring forward in their own studies and research, precisely with a view to directing all our researches really towards peace, the building up of human fraternity in our world. The document isn't a major theological treatise. It doesn't get into specific questions about doctrine. It is in many ways an appeal on the one hand to be able to move beyond the world of violence and mutual suspicion. It's an invitation to work together, and the document itself wants to be a sign, is co-signed both by the Pope and this major significant figure within the Islamic world. It marks 800 years since St. Francis of Assisi met the Sultan. 800 years. It is now a time to reflect again on our relationships with the other world religions. We've had huge breakthroughs in the past 30, 50 years, the Catholic Church having a complete new engagement with other world religions. This document is a very significant step forward, and I suppose the link of prayer this Thursday comes from that. So it's an initiative I would encourage, but it's an initiative that also reminds us ourselves that whether we're educationalists, whether we're exploring philosophy or theology or maths or history or English literature, whatever, it's always for a goal, a purpose, and we need to reflect on the purpose. It's not just an end in itself to study. And here we can say we can contribute to a fraternal world, a united world in all our studies, researches, relationships. So let's take this invitation this coming Thursday to go back and read the document that came out last year. It's a short document, Human Fraternity for World Peace and Living Together, the Abu Dhabi document. That's where it was signed, the first time a pope was in that part of the world. Let's take it, look at it. It's a simple document. Nevertheless, with the simplicity of the things of God, it has a lot to say. I wish you well. All the best.